Hello, all you Open Spaces sports fans out there. Clint Cox and Aim Baird once again doing the tag team here, back for our fourth year doing Northern Valley Husky basketball on Open Spaces Sports. We'll be available for every game of the season this year. We'll have the varsity girls action to begin tonight, as our home team, Northern Valley Lady Huskies, are welcoming the Cheylin Cougars to Almena, and we will tip this sucker in about 13 and a half minutes. But Aim, a lot of times we talk about, what's it look like, what do you got to do to win this game, all these, pregame stuff. Well, these teams haven't even played a game, so a lot of it would be speculation. So what we do know is that the two head coaches in this game are debuting. Coach over there for the Cougars, Coach Chad Baker was the junior high coach for these ladies last year. Now that's going to assist him because he's starting 4 freshmen here tonight. But then on the Northern Valley sideline, who we want to really talk about is brand new head coach Dean Lewis. Right over there, Aim and I sat down and did a little bit of a interview on him. There you can see him standing next to Audrey Bina, who is not available to play tonight due to knee surgery that she had. But Aim, what was some of the things you found out over there about Coach Lewis?
Yeah, I got the pleasure to go down there and ask some fun questions and some just get-to-know-you questions. As I've known Dean and talked to him a little bit, but I haven't really got to sit down. But I got to do that before the game started here. And just getting to know our new head coach here in the Valley. And, he's a pleasure to talk to, and he's going to be really fun to watch coach this team this year. But, Coach Dean Lewis is 53 years old. And the camera does not do it justice. He is 6'8" over there, or at least he said he used to be. He feels like he might have shrunk a little bit, but we all know Audrey Bina stands around 6 foot tall, and you can see over there he's making her look like she's like 5'8". So he's definitely got the shoe size over there. His wife Nita is the English teacher here at the high school. He has 5 kids, his oldest being 29, youngest 21. So I guess he was destined to be a basketball coach, as he's got enough kids to have a starting 5 out there. And he's been coaching. He's had to sit there and do the math for a little bit, but he's been coaching about everywhere he's went. But in total, it's been roughly 30 years of coaching experience, just about everything under the sun, both boys and girls, mostly basketball and track. Those are his 2 favorites, and he's done junior high and high school. And he's coached 3 Division I athletes, and he has no state championships in basketball yet, but he has a couple of second-place finishes, and he has had individuals win state titles in track as well. So he's no stranger to the spotlight. He's no stranger to being in this situation of coaching up a lot of people, and he's coming with a lot of different experiences behind him. But they came out here to small town Kansas. He's from Illinois, and I think it's a little bit of a different feel perhaps for him out here, but he seems like he's fitting in just fine.
One of the things I was worried about was, could he find enough green attire? But it looks like he found a nice polo here to kick off the season.
Yeah, and I actually asked him, I was like, what is your favorite color? That was one of the questions, kind of a little bit of a layup, pun intended, for him to get kind of started, and he said it was green. His high school that he grew up at in Geneseo, Illinois, was green as well. So maybe it was meant to be out here, and he has the green attire already. One of the fun questions that we got to ask is, do you have any superstitions, things, routines that you want to do before the game? And I liked his answer. It's one that I haven't heard before. He says he never goes to a game without 2 pairs of shoes. He says you'll see him walk onto the bus with 1 pair of shoes, and he'll come off the bus with another pair of shoes. And he says even here at a home game, there's another pair of shoes in the locker room over there. He changed them out before the game started. And so that's kind of just a fun little thing that he does as a routine for game day over there. He has 2 dogs. And I asked him, what activities do you like to do outside of coaching basketball and obviously coaching a lot of things, as we talked about? And he says he really likes to golf and remodel. And the first thing that came to mind for me is this man likes to do things that require a lot of patience, because I can't do either of those.
And coach girls basketball.
And coach girls that's right. That's right. And he says he just loves being outside, walking the dogs, just hanging out outdoors and stuff. And then one question that we asked, and I guess you and I may be the only 2 people that have watched as much Ted Lasso as we have, because not everyone else has really seen that much. But I said, just kind of being in a new environment, I kind of said, Ted Lasso, when he went to Europe, it was a completely new environment. How does it feel? Like, what might be your Ted Lasso type things, being in a new environment? And he said, well, the road trips out here, he thinks are going to be a little bit longer than he initially thought. And I said, no doubt about it.
Western Kansas Liberty League will bring you road trips like you've never had before.
Yep, that's right. So you better pick out some good music and some good podcasts or watch some film, because you're going to have a lot of time to be doing that.
He did say he had some podcast recommendations. What were those?
He does like the Joe Rogan pod and the Lex Friedman pod. He says he likes to listen to people who are smarter than him and just constantly be learning and getting new perspectives on stuff, which, again, it just speaks volumes kind of how his coaching style is, and just the patience and constantly learning and soaking up information. But one of the things that he really said that stood out to me, and I love it, and I'm probably going to use it throughout the year, he said, good kids are good kids, and the game of basketball does not really change. Regardless of the level you are, you can be coaching D1 athletes, you can be at a super big high school, or you can be down here at 1A Division II girls basketball in Northern Valley. But basketball is basketball, and you can tell that Coach Dean Lewis has a love for this game and a love for the kids that he's coaching already. And we haven't even seen him coach a regular season game yet, and I can already just feel that energy coming from him in the talks that we've had.
Well, there it is, folks. We thought we'd do our due diligence here at Open Spaces Sports to introduce you to the head coach of the Northern Valley Lady Huskies, Dean Lewis. And if you'd like to recap on the JV boys, we got to announce Ross Cole is the assistant coach down there. We did a recap on him on that JV, so you can go over to the archives page if you really want to hear our recap on Ross. But it's going to be a fun season. I think expectations for this Northern Valley Husky team are higher than they've been in a very long time when it comes to basketball.
Yeah, this girls team, they went 14-8 last year is how they ended the season, and they've got a lot of people who have been playing in the starting lineup for a long time. They kind of got that core three. Mary Baird, Austin Cox, and Braxton Cox have been out there for all 4 years and have been putting in a lot of minutes. But there's a lot of people around the Delaney sides putting in a lot of minutes as well. It's just top to bottom. They don't have a ton of depth, but the people that they do have a lot of experience with the ball in their hands, whether it be the junior high level coming up or at the high school level already. It's not their first year playing basketball, I suppose I should be saying. So they do have experience and knowledge on their side in that sense, which they're going to need if they do not have that depth.
Yeah, one of the things that tonight will probably be on display is that BAM equation, like you're talking, Mary Braxton and Austin, the three seniors. How do they go showcase against the four freshman starters over there for Cheylin? If you were able to watch Cheylin in volleyball this year, it was the same similar script. We opened with them in volleyball, and we kind of hammered them that first night out. But those freshmen and sophomores just got better and better and better. By the time league tournament running around, nobody wanted to play them in volleyball. And I have a similar feeling it's going to be that way in basketball. How fast will they start? Will they be able to put the equation together and get to work as a team and put up enough points to collect W's here in the WKLL?
Well, you already said it. This is going to be Coach Baker's first game at the high school level regular season as well. But that says volumes about this core of freshmen, right? That your coach wants to move up to that next level of ball with you and not stay down there at the junior high level like he's coached for a couple of years now. But he wanted to come up because he sees something special in this group of girls. And, I imagine being freshmen, they'll probably have their growing pains growing into the high school basketball out here in the Western Kansas Liberty League. But, they could be a scary good team if they pick it up fast and start firing on all cylinders, because they got the athletes over there to really make you pay. And you'll see a lot of names that, when we talk about the varsity boys team, a lot of similar names, a lot of younger sisters over there, those athletes that kind of build that core up in Hayden Ketzner, Taylor McCarty. And we know McCarty, if you did get the chance to watch her at the junior high level, she's got the chance to take over a game. She looked like a high school player already down there in 8th grade. So I don't think it's going to take too many of them too long to kind of get into a rhythm down here and make things happen over there for the Cheylin Cougars.
We've got tip-off in just under 4.5 minutes. Well, let's throw it to some sponsors before we come back with your starters. Thanks for joining us here at Open Spaces Sports. Clint Cox here. We've got our Mike and Ikes in hand, ready to begin the season.
The Mike and Ikes always have to make an appearance during a big game, and open up the gates with Cheylin is maybe as big as it's going to get for a while. So here we go, I guess.
That's right. I mean, even that you can hear the house music, which is always a great thing here in the doghouse. We do have them. A sophomore for the Lady Cougars, number 10, Gabby Pochop. For Northern Valley, a 5'6" junior, number 3, Delaney Sides. For the Cougars, a freshman, where's number 12? Ashlyn Shields. Northern Valley will start their freshman, a 5'7", number 4, Jordan Cox. The Cougars will go with a freshman, number 13, Hayden Ketzner. Now it's time for the seniors. A 5'7" senior for Northern Valley, number 12, their leading scorer last year, Miss Mary Baird. The Cougars will go this way with another freshman, number 15, Taylor McCarty. Northern Valley will go with a 5'8" senior, number 15, Austin Cox. And the last starter there for the Cheylin Cougars is another freshman, number 23, Abby Wright. And Northern Valley, the vice grip, she's back again, the 5'3" senior, number 23, Braxton Cox. The Cougars are coached by head coach Chad Baker, Northern Valley's head coach Dean Lewis. And I'm going to try and keep a little book here so I can be a little more accurate on the stats as we go.
It's tough. It's tough to be the people at the table keeping books. So we'll see if we can get it done here tonight. But I'll try to fill some space for you if I need to.
Maybe it'll be some distraction with 2 daughters on the floor. I haven't ever had that happen before, but here we go.
Maybe you'll be even more focused to get the book right, though.
Well, yeah, one of the things that is not playing tonight, as you see on the sideline, Audrey Bina out with a knee surgery. Hopefully she'll be back at the beginning of January. Whistles fired. We're into the center circle. The ball is up. Won by Wright. Tracked down by McCarty. And they'll set against the Northern Valley man-to-man defense. McCarty, Taylor, the freshman. And a flexing, cutting offense here as Ketzner's got it on low. She's going to get it back to Wright. The shot is away. McCarty cleans it up and puts it in.
That's something that McCarty does so well. She's always active, going to the ball. Whether she's on ball or off ball, you always have to know where she is.
Sides. Going to be smothered in there by McCarty, and they took it away. As Taylor crosses the half-court line, she'll reset again. Over to Shields. And the flex offense is happening. The first 5 minutes of these freshmen could be interesting to see how they play. Ketzner with it, mugged over there by Austin. Now McCarty going to cross over and go left this time.
Going to be a foul call against Braxton, a little shiv with the arm there. And Northern Valley is going to have to make sure that they do not get in foul trouble in this game and the rest of the season, as they only have 3 people over there with Audrey Bina out that are able to come in. So not as much depth in the pass. Baird comes in with a steal there.
Picks that pass off, and Northern Valley will go the other way. Nobody picked up side. She'll go all the way to the rim. Was hit, no call, and it's cleared out of there by Wright.
And I am going to have to give Mary Baird her flowers a little bit here at the beginning of this one. She's on a watch list for by Keisha to be someone to watch out for throughout the 1A Division II basketball players on the girls' side this year.
She was a first-team All-WKLL selection last year, led them in scoring.
So we'll see if she can build on that one in her senior season.
And Jordan will take it to the hole, and she will be fouled. She'll get 2 free throws here.
I love the aggressive play from Jordan right there. As a freshman, you can come up and you can be a little bit nervous. Just, like you said, she's playing against a lot of people that she's played against, but you're still at the high school level, and you got to get over that mental hump a little bit. But her putting the ball on the ground and being aggressive and going to the hoop is a great way for her to do that. It gives her easy looks at the basket here from the charity stripe.
Second one is away and down and good for Jordan.
So the freshman scores the first points of the season for the Lady Huskies.
McCarty splits the defense, and now Austin's got a steal. She'll push coming the other direction. Hesitates. Now gets it back to Braxton. Eyeballs a three, lets it fly, no good, but who's there? Mary Baird cleaned it up, no good. And Ketzner is dancing around the out-of-bounds line and saved it. Quickly up the floor, Wright's all alone for an easy two.
Good hustle by Wright, getting down the floor right there and making the Huskies pay as the whole defense was out of position, not back in time to stop the easy bucket.
Kick outside's three on the way. No good, but Jordan's got an offensive rebound. Ketzner will be whistled for a foul. Northern Valley will play it in from underneath. And our first substitution in the game is number 11 for the Cougars.
It's going to be Nadalyn Bursch.
Thank you. Nadalyn Bursch into the game.
Another freshman.
Corner pocket three for Braxton's left short. McCarty's got it. Her team leading 4-1 here early. Outside and to the rim. And she dribbled it off the line. A lot of contact, but no whistle there. It'll go back over as...
And I kind of agree with the no call there because a lot of times you'll see the defensive player when there's contact not get the benefit of the doubt, but I do think Baird slid down, and I think she got her foot stepped on a little bit, which is what made that ball go out of bounds. Just unfortunate for the Cougars right there.
Inside, beautiful
Great
squeeze pass by Braxton, gives two to Mary.
And that's a pass that you see this group of girls from Northern Valley playing. You might not have seen something like that 2-3 years ago, but as seniors playing together for so long, they got a little bit more chemistry, and that's a great selfless pass and a good find from Braxton.
And another turnover here as it's going to go back to Northern Valley as Pochop could not hold on to it. That's got to be Northern Valley's ball.
They pointed green.
Guess not. McCarty with a left-hand dribble. They'll kick back out. And now to Shields.
Jordan Cox is going to pick up her first one of the evening. Got her with the body. So we'll see an inbounds play underneath from the Cougars now.
McCarty's three. No good. Austin's got a rebound, and quickly she's going the other way. She's got Jordan in front of her, but she refuses to pass her the ball. Kick back out. Sides is open for three on the way. Short, no good. Offensive rebound again by Sides. She'll put it down, go to the rim, put it up, and no good. She gets her own offensive board again, and no. What going on there, Aim?
Letting them play for sure. And, you know, I think if Delaney, if she got her second rebound there, could have been a little bit more established. She probably could have got a call into the line on that one. But I do love the hustle from Northern Valley. Everyone's flying to the ball, trying to crash the boards on this one, and Baird scoops up another defensive rebound.
This ball has been pushed forward, and Jordan could not hold on to it.
I love the aggressive play, though, getting your eyes up. Good job by the senior Braxton Cox there, getting her eyes down the floor and trying to find an opportunity.
4-3 Cheylin still in the lead halfway through this first quarter.
The way they've been running, it feels like we've been playing a lot more than only half a quarter, though, Clint, doesn't it?
It does. Shields will go around, now kick back out. Three-pointer on the way is going to be an air ball. Braxton's got the defensive rebound.
McCarty trying to slow down the pursuit.
Austin left open. Pochop now on her. Inside, they'll go to Baird. Their money is there, but McCarty with a heck of a block out of nowhere. That's the athlete she is. And a turnover there forced by Northern Valley.
Yeah, Abby Wright is going to get called for the carry, but like you said, great job by McCarty there. That's just straight athleticism, getting down the paint and blocking that shot because Mary Baird had her defender beat and looked like nobody was going to get there, and she was going to get the easy bucket. But that's a great find there for the Northern Valley Huskies, and I expect them to go back to that look a time or two more.
Kramer now into the game here for the Cougars, as well as J.C. Giphart and Iris Skimper for Northern Valley. Three-pointer on the way by Braxton is no good. Pochop rips that rebound down.
Braxton letting it fly early in this one. Not able to hit her mark so far, but if they can get her going from outside, it takes this team's offense to a whole new level.
Rebound there by Austin, but the ball is now on the floor.
going to be a jump ball here. Just not quite strong enough with the outlet pass trying to find Braxton Cox, but Huskies able to maintain control with the possession arrow.
Braxton will throw it in from the backside of the front court. Now Austin has it, trying to set the offense. Screen there, we'll get it back to side. She'll go baseline, cut off by McCarty. Wide open three for Austin is on the way. Sapalish!
And that's what Northern Valley needs, is those outside shots to fall right now, because Cheylin is doing a really good job kind of stuffing up the lane and congesting the interior where the Huskies aren't able to drive all the way to the hoop very easily. So if they can get some shots falling from outside, it's going to really spread out that Cheylin defense and give more opportunities for the Huskies. Call is going to go against Iris Skimper here. It looked like a little bit of contact from both sides on that one, but
it's outside the three-point line.
It's outside the three-point line. That's right.
And they'll throw it in from the interior. It was a point of emphasis, but you got to know where the emphasis was the point at. And a two-pointer is good by Pochop.
Are you saying, what's the point?
Well, no, they were very specific this year on where to inbound plays off foul calls. JC's Gephardt with it. Now Braxton will reset. A little dribble handoff here to Austin.
Huskies showing patience, waiting for something to open up, and Austin Cox able to take it all the way to the rim, and that is off of the back of the nice high ball screen from Iris Skimper.
8-6, Northern Valley with the lead. Back over to Shields it goes, and the flex cutting comes across and sidestepped in the middle of it. Then she turned it back over.
Thought she was going to have Iris Skimper on the fast break there, but Iris turned her head and wasn't able to see that ball coming her way. Offensive rebound here from Katia Kramer.
Pull-up J by McCarty is good as she ties this game with 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. They're going to isolate Austin here one more time against McCarty. Thought about a three. Now we'll go to sides. Now to JC in the corner. Her pull-up jump shot is no good. Here's Taylor. Looking to take it all the way to the rim as a Euro step is up and no good. Austin will save it, and Northern Valley gets it back. JC is getting ran down in the back. Ketzner knocked it away, but Northern Valley will keep possession with 30 seconds to go in the quarter.
That was a good hustle play by Austin Cox, keeping that ball alive and giving the Huskies an opportunity on their end of the floor with 30 seconds left.
Mary Baird and Jordan come back in for Northern Valley. Sitting is Sides and Austin.
Trying to keep the legs fresh in the first game of the regular season. Wanting to rotate people in and out when possible.
Braxton now to Mary on the outside. Three-pointer on the way for her is no good. And with 14 seconds to go, you got to step up and mark McCarty here. They don't see the clock. Ketzner underneath. Blocked by JC Gephardt at the point of attack. We're all tied after 1 and 8. We'll be back with your second quarter action here at Open Spaces Sports after these messages.
You appreciate it when people listen to you. You like it when they understand. We understand, and we think we have something you're going to like. My name is Brandy Archer. I'm part of the First National Bank and Trust family in Phillipsburg, Logan, Long Island, Smith County Bank and Smith Center, and Solomon Valley Bank in Beloit, member FDIC. You work hard around home, around your family, at your job, and you deserve some perks. Benefits like shopping and travel discounts, protection on your cell phone, roadside assistance. Perks. Today, go to agbank.bank, take a look at the brand new Perk checking account and all the special benefits perfect for someone like you. Reduce risk, save money, get your own Perk checking account. Know that today and every day, First National Bank and Trust is here for you.
When it comes to personal service and minor tune-ups, tire repairs, and more, you can depend on Home Oil Company of Almena. Whether it's filling up your car or pickup, or fuel delivery, or an oil change, you can trust the friendly people at the Home Oil Company. Home Oil Company of Almena supports the Northern Valley Huskies in academics and athletics. Long Island Feed and Grain is...
Sorry, I kind of forgot what I was supposed to do as the second quarter action has started. Trying to be a fan a little too much, maybe. Right with it. Baird's on her. Northern Valley been in a man-to-man defense the entire night. Now they'll get it back to McCarty. Quick trigger three. Splash. Big shot by Taylor.
She's got such a smooth, quick release that you don't see a lot at the high school girls level or the boys level, to be honest. It's just such a pure shot, and it's really hard to guard.
And one opportunity as Mary Baird puts it in. Great pass by Sides.
And that's the kind of play that they're going to need from Mary Baird this year. And great interior pass, but Mary trying to will that thing up. She's an undersized post player, and she always has been, but she's kind of gotten shiftier with her moves and the ability to make those shots down low and find herself at the foul line. She misses a shot, but gets her own rebound, keeping it alive for the Huskies. Delaney Sides with the deep three. And just like that, the Huskies take the 2-point lead.
With a 4-point trip.
5-point trip.
5-point trip. My math is too bad, too. And this one will go off a right and go over to Northern Valley. Into the game. Carson for the Cougars. And Braxton comes back for Northern Valley.
Trying to beat him with the backdoor cuts on the wing.
Braxton going to go all the way to the rim, put it up, fouled by Pochop. She'll go to the line to shoot two.
And I'm going to say it a lot probably if they keep playing like this, but I love the aggressive take on the offensive side of things and just really trying to get to the hoop, especially if they're going to be crashing the glass like they have been early on in this game. You are perfectly fine with going amongst the trees if you've got your teammates going there to try to help you get the ball. Braxton nails the first free throw.
Seeing the ball go through the rim, it's a great feeling as she goes 2 for 2 from the free throw stripe. Northern Valley now up 15-11. McCarty going to push, pull up, jump shot in the middle, and she put it in. She's going to be fun to watch for 4 years, Aim, because that looked awful smooth.
Yeah, she's just getting – so you wouldn't think that it'd be possible for her to get any better, but I can only imagine when she's got some years of experience under her belt what she's going to be able to do out here on the hardwood.
And she is whistled for a foul right there. She didn't really appreciate it. She thought she had all ball. Is that her second or first foul?
They put up her first.
It's just her first foul.
The foul count is 3 for Cheylin and none on the Huskies thus far. Oh, wait, it's different. So they switched it. It's 3 this quarter.
Yes. Jordan with an offensive rebound and missed on that opportunity. So, yeah, Aim, go ahead and explain that rule again to everybody out there.
So they're going to do it a little bit more like NBA does, and it's not going to be 7 fouls for the half and then you get your bonus, and then 10 is the double bonus. It's going to be 5 fouls for the quarter, and I think that just puts you in the double bonus, doesn't it, once the team gets to 5, or is it 7?
It is. You get 2 shots once you get to 5 as McCarty reigns in her second 3 of the night.
But that team foul count is going to reset at the start of every single quarter. So I don't know what the foul count was for the first quarter because I'm not used to that yet.
Dribble handoff. Austin set for 3. Long, no good. Tracked down by Jordan. She'll put it up and score it.
Really nice job by Jordan Cox, not giving up on that ball. And once she got it, going straight up with that thing and finding herself with another 2 points. Clint, do you know the reason that they switched? I'm not sure why they switched it over.
Well, there were some teams that were, the hack-a-shack is very difficult to do anymore, which means simply we're going to put them to the free throw line and let us beat them from there.
Right.
And so that is not going to happen anymore. A 30-second timeout here by Coach Baker. We'll take it with him and we'll be back with more here at Open Spaces Sports.
On support of the Northern Valley Huskies year after year. At Long Island Feed and Grain, they are there to help you with your grain storage and marketing of your grain this year. That's Long Island Feed and Grain of Long Island, Kansas.
Long Island Ready Mix has what you're looking for in your concrete needs. With fast delivery with a consistent product, Long Island Ready Mix can turn your concrete dreams into a reality with high-quality cement.
Mittens of Oakley is located right off I-70 and Highway 40 in Oakley, Kansas, and they've been serving folks for decades. That's right, folks. They provide, of course, bulk fuel and oil delivery in 3 different states, Colorado, Nebraska, Kansas, you name it, they'll go there to take care of you. Plus, folks, they have a great convenience store. When you pull off the interstate, you can find about anything.
As we're not ready, the teams aren't ready. They spike the ball and ready for play.
Ref's not messing around.
You get our mic set where they need to be?
I think so. If you can't hear us at home, go ahead and text us, though. We love the feedback.
Strong move to the hole. Gets another rebound.
That was Katia Kramer down there working on the double team and getting her own rebound. But it does go back to the Huskies when it is all said and done.
Shields and Braxton ripping at each other there. Good luck holding on with the vice grips. Got her hands on the ball.
That's right. A lot of teams going to be happy when Braxton's not playing defense against them anymore.
1 point.
It's going to be a travel call right there on Jordan Cox. They're going to say that she moved that pivot foot before the ball hit the ground. It's going to be tough, Clint.
It is going to be tough for Dad to handle this season, especially when things like that happen. That was clearly not the right one.
Yeah. So it goes.
Pochop with it, going to go baseline. A lot of contact.
She gets bailed out there. I think they're going to call Delaney Sides.
Yep, Delaney Sides from the behind gets the whistle.
They had her sandwiched. You just need to go with your arms straight up there instead of trying to dig for that ball. McCarty looking for somewhere to go with it. She does find Shields.
Shields with an out top. Go get it, Austin. Pochop. Now they'll finally get it back to McCarty, but coming away with it, Braxton's going to track it down, and she saved it. Oh.
Almost saved it, according to the referees. It's going to go back to Cheylin underneath the opposing basket. So they'll have to go the full court once again. But Braxton did have to try to make an effort at that one as it did hit her foot last.
McCarty up top. Pochop with it. Trying to get it inside. Working hard to get it there. And now a great defensive play by Barrett as she blocked the shot. Austin going to go right at McCarty, and she'll get a whistle.
We'll see who they call this one on, as there's 3 Cougars that it could go against here. It's going to go against number 50.
It goes against McCarty.
That is not who you wanted to probably pick up that foul in that situation. She gets her second, 4th of the quarter for the Cougars.
It makes Austin go to the line where she knocks that one in.
Gives the Huskies a 2-point lead once again.
Second one, nothing but nylon as well. Northern Valley doing well from the free throw stripe so far. That's their 5th point in the half.
Now leading 19-16 with 3.5 to go.
Shields now to Pochop. Trying to get back down inside. Pochop's fadeaway jump shot, no good. Shields has got a rebound. Gets it back to McCarty. Good defense there by Jordan. Inside they'll go again. That well is...
Foul is going to be on the floor against Austin Cox. Are going to say when she tried to reach in there and get that ball, she got a little too much forearm.
I believe that's Austin's...
First.
Is it her first?
Yep.
Baird goes after another steal.
Baird with the active hand so far in the first half of this game, making life difficult for Kramer down low.
Braxton will check in for Jordan. Going to mark McCarty with a fresh set of legs. McCarty putting up the majority of the points so far for the Cougs. She fires this one away. Good offensive rebound, and Austin is there to tie her up.
And they're going to get Austin for another foul, but that should be a jump if anything else, as it is all ball.
Dean don't like it either.
Pleading his case in the ear of the referee over there.
McCarty with a sweet jumper is going to keep their team alive. Go!
Austin with it now. Picks up her dribble at the top of the key. Has to swing it back around. It's J.C. Gebhard with it now.
She'll hand off to Austin.
She's going to get called for the travel there. Gives the ball back to the Cougars. Huskies holding on to this 1-point lead.
Shields with it on the wing. Penetrates in now to Pochop. She'll go to the baseline. Three-pointer of the way by McCarty. Bang!
You're going to have to step out on her even a little bit more than that. That's what makes her so difficult to guard, though. She's quick off the dribble, but if you give her any space at all.
17 in her first half debut so far. It's her
in
team.
Her first high school game ever.
Yeah, 21-19 at the moment. Inside to Baird. And cleared out of there by McCarty.
A little too strong with it there. Couldn't get it off the glass where she was wanting to, and it goes the other way. They get the ball to McCarty on the wing.
Come on!
Kramer's building the house. And they do get it.
Thank you, Doc Graff.
So it gives the ball back to the Huskies.
1:30 to go here before halftime. Northern Valley looking to even this up with a two-pointer.
Austin gets the ball swatted out of her hands. That's by McCarty. Once again, her second block of the evening. It'll give the Huskies a chance to run an inbounds play underneath the hoop.
And a foul will go against Shields. She doesn't like it.
Sends Jordan Cox to the line for two. And since that is the fifth team foul, I believe that any foul after this is going to put the Huskies at the line for the double bonus.
That's
I'm
correct.
still learning this rule as much as everyone else, though, so I could be wrong. First shot a little long for Jordan.
Second one short. Pochop pulls it down.
Ball batted out of bounds by Jordan Cox. They try to stop the fast break from Pochop.
They'll get it back to McCarty and set things up. McCarty's jumper is no good this time.
Kramer with the offensive rebound underneath. And
what?
They're going to give the ball back to Cheylin. They're going to say it went off of a Husky. I don't know who, though, because I don't know who was over there.
There wasn't one.
They line up with four up high. Give the ball to Shields. She fires one away, and this one's going to be long off the top of the glass. Gives the ball back to the Huskies. There's one left. Trying to get Baird on the fast break. It's tipped, but she does get it back.
Nice move there, but gets it back to Braxton.
Trying to feed the ball inside to Baird, working against Kramer. She's stopped.
Wide open three for Sides. A bang!
Really nice inside-out pass there to Delaney Sides, and she fires one away from the corner, giving the Huskies the lead once again with 30 seconds left before half.
Stop and pop. Three-pointer from McCarty's no good. And Northern Valley's going to run here. Braxton got away with a walk there. And
Baird gets mugged on that one. But it's going to send her to the line. It's going to go against Katia Kramer, who's been trying to run with Mary up and down the floor. And that's something that Mary has really tried to build her game on is that hustle and trying to get up and down the floor and trying to find that mismatch. And it can be a nightmare for anyone in the post on the opposing team. Baird's first shot is long. off the iron.
Well, we missed the last 3 free throws after I said we've been shooting well from them.
Never, ever fails. It's always the announcer's jinx.
It is. The second one by Baird is also no good. Pochop rips the rebound down now with 15 to go here before the half. And a timeout here, but Coach Baker will be able to talk about it here. In just 60 seconds, we'll be back with more at Open Spaces Sports.
In the convenience store. If you're hungry, you can eat at the IHOP or run over to Sonic or maybe even Subway. It's all available at Mittens in Oakley, right off I-70 and Highway 40.
Stephen Cox and Associates of Long Island, Kansas wish the Northern Valley Huskies good luck this year. Stephen Cox Association and its employees value good sportsmanship and are committed to the athletic and academic success of the students of Northern Valley. Go Huskies from Stephen Cox and Associates.
All American Glass is there to serve their customers wherever they are. At All American Glass, they feature NGA certified master technicians to handle your insurance claims or emergency repairs. All American Glass will repair first and replace when necessary. Call All American Glass in Long Island, Kansas at 785-854-7625 or toll free at 866-312-2257.
15 seconds to go here before half. It's been the Taylor McCarty show. She's got 17 of the 21.
Coach Baker, no doubt, trying to draw up a play that's going to give McCarty the best look here to try to give this team the lead going into the locker rooms at halftime. It's been a very back-and-forth affair early on in this one.
They do get the ball to McCarty. And a good help there by Northern Valley will keep it, and a travel will be called in the corner. Northern Valley will get it back with 2.4 to go.
You want to get up the floor a little bit.
It's tough to handle it. Get it back to Braxton. She gets it away.
It's going to be left short. They probably should have looked a little further down the floor there, but that's the first game of the year. You know, you don't really work on that a bunch at practice. So we go into halftime. The Huskies hold the 1-point lead over the Cheylin Cougars, 22-21.
We'll see what kind of defensive adjustments both teams make as the Cougars will throw it in here at half court with McCarty.
We did know it was going to be tight. We knew that McCarty was going to be kind of the catalyst behind this Cheylin Cougars offense, but what we did not expect was 17 points from the freshman in her first high school game. This pass goes behind her, but Pochop comes away with it.
Nice little move around the baseline, and the ball will stay with the Cougs.
Obviously, if you're the Huskies, the defensive adjustment you need to make is you need to make it even harder for McCarty to even get the ball, because she is able to do a lot with very little space.
McCarty with it all the way out to the volleyball line. She'll hesitate, cut off there, jumper is off, and we'll stay here again.
Surprised her a little bit as it went underneath the rim on the floater.
Nice move into the middle from McCarty.
It's hard to guard. Hard to guard that. She scores the first bucket of the second half. This is Jordan Cox with the 15-foot jumper. She follows her shot, gets it back, and she puts it in for another 2 points. The freshman, Jordan Cox, has done a really nice job following her shot here. And second chance opportunities is where she's made the majority of her baskets.
Pochop going to go baseline here with the left hand. Now cut off. Sides has got her dead. Foul will be called against Braxton Cox, trying to get in front of the cutting McCarty. We got one guy with a whistle.
It's going to be Braxton Cox's second foul of the game.
The same guy.
Offensive foul occurs here. It's going to go against number 12, Ashlyn Shields, at the off-ball screen, trying to get a little extra contact there, had to move into it. Gives the ball back to the Huskies.
Northern Valley will set it up here with Austin. Asking for a high ball screen. Kind of stagnant right now. As Jordan needs to take.
Travel call on the far side against Jordan Cox as she had it in her hands. And like you said, a little stagnant there. The Huskies need to be a little bit more fluid and have a little bit more energy on that side. I understand patience. There is a difference between patience and slothfulness.
Shields with it. Inside they'll go, and Jordan stole it.
Going the other way with it here, and no foul called on the side. She keeps driving forward, gets the ball to her sister, Austin. Feeds it down low to Mary Baird.
Ball still free. McCarty comes away with it. Dumps it off inside for Wright. Now back to McCarty. Her mid-range jump shot is long, no good. Sides rips it down.
Huskies fortunate as nobody was in McCarty's face there. You usually don't see her miss that range by that much.
And a foul will go against one of two players. It'll go against Ketzner or McCarty. It'll go against Ketzner.
Ketzner's second foul of the evening. Oh, first, excuse me.
Austin sends to the free throw line.
Austin still shooting well from the charity stripe in this game.
Second one is no good. Pochop with a rebound. Into the corner it goes. Now they finally get the ball to McCarty. Back to Pochop.
Ball gets poked away there, but the Cougars maintain control.
Right.
Abby Wright had her defender beat. Braxton trying to work down low, and she, I think, got bailed out a little bit with that call, but it will send her to the line.
Thanks for covering me there. My mechanical pencil decided to stop mechanicalizing.
The call is going to go against Madeline Bursch. It's going to be her first of the evening, third for the Cougars in this quarter. Braxton cashes in on the first attempt.
Braxton hitting her first 3 free throws of the evening. I did it again. No, I didn't. Thank you, B.
She worked through it.
Thank you, B. She remains perfect. 4 for 4.
That's right.
As Northern Valley up to a 2-point lead now again. Shields with it. Back to McCarty. Crossover into the middle, back to Shields. Three-pointer on the way by Shields. Oh, boy, she put it in for her first bucket of the evening. When they double-teamed McCarty, she pushed it back, and Ashlyn Shields said, I'll put it in.
Yeah, Northern Valley is trying to deny the ball to McCarty a lot more, which is what you need to do when she had 17 points in that first half. But it does mean that more Cheylin Cougars are going to have to step up and get some points, and they do right there. Coach Lewis is thinking the same thing as you, putting his hands up like, where's the whistle? Leads to a fast break there. Madeline Bursch is going to get 2 for the Cougars. Delaney Sides works over the ball screen, finds Jordan Cox down low. Great pass there. Split between 2 defenders. Cox was left all alone for another bucket for the freshman. She's having herself a nice little debut here.
She is, but she is being overshadowed by Miss Taylor McCarty and her team with a 30-29 lead here in the middle of the third quarter.
Shields here with it. Skip pass over.
Wright knocks it in.
To Wright. And this is a different looking team coming out of the half as far as shooting goes.
5th 3 on the evening by the Cheylin Cougars.
Now they hold a 4-point lead over the Lady Huskies. Austin with a nice move there.
What?
They do correct it there, as Coach Lewis was quick to say what was what, as it does make a lot more sense this way. It looked like they were going to call
everybody
the
was kind of confused because he pointed the other direction. Jordan's short jump shot rattles around, no good. Mary Baird with the rebound, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line.
So the last foul that was called was against Ashlyn Shields. It was her third. We'll see who this one was against Abby Wright. So that's going to be the 5th foul for the Cougars this quarter, and we're going to see that new rule come into play a little bit more now in this third quarter of action, where from now on, the fouls are going to put the Huskies to the line for 2 shots. That's the 4th foul on Abby Wright, the one who just on the other end hit the big 3 for the Cougars.
Big, emotional player, great athlete, but she'll have to sit at least the rest of this third quarter with those 4.
Katia Kramer was the one who checked in for her. Going to get Delaney Sides for a push as she hustles after the rebound. Probably, we'll see what it is for her. It's going to be her 2nd foul of the evening. McCarty outside, gives it to Pochov. Her shot just long. Katia Kramer comes into the game, gets the rebound, misses the shot.
Braxton's got it. Mary's out in front. If she can find her, she'll go for it. Home run ball is there. Baird has got it stripped by McCarty.
McCarty is just all over the place, making a difference on both ends of the court there. Shields with it now on the wing, guarded by Austin.
Get it.
Dribbles out a little higher. Shot is up. Pochov's shot no good. It's on the ground. It's going to be a jump ball here. Giving the ball back to the Huskies.
Northern Valley will take over.
Huskies
down 3. 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Braxton's going to try and tie it with one shot, no good, but Jordan's has a rebound. Nobody guarding Mary. She'll go to the rim. Was fouled, but there was no whistle. McCarty with it. As she crosses over, hesitates, going to put on the gas. Now she'll back up.
Want to make sure you get in front of her when she's dribbling down the court. Katia Kramer here gets a shot blocked by Mary Baird.
Baird, and she's going to try and go coast to coast. Austin swings to Braxton.
Huskies trying to slow things down and set it up here. Give the ball to Baird, and this is going to be blocked by Kramer. She returns the favor. Foul is going to go against Jordan Cox here. Her 2nd of the night.
Coach Dean Lewis doesn't like it either. Here's McCarty.
Bursch with it now.
Back to Shields it goes. Kind of running a wheel here.
And they're going to call the moving screen again. They got him earlier in the quarter, and it gets them once again. There's ref explains it there. You can see it at home. What the call was there is Bursch moved her foot out a little bit and tried to hook the defender, and that's going to get called 9 times out of 10.
Both teams are running like a dribble handoff weave with a lot of screens right there up top. It's tough to defend. And don't dribble here. With a minute to go here in this third quarter, Northern Valley down 3. Double screen for Sides. Elbow jumper away. Long, no good. Jordan's got the rebound, but then McCarty took it from her.
Gets bailed out with the call there, and Jordan is going to pick up her 3rd of the evening.
Jordan will go sit with those 3. Pochop. Flips it back to McCarty, it goes. Back outside, Shields got a 3-pointer, and she made it again!
That has been the main difference in this quarter, has been the 3-point shooting from the rest of the Cougars that are not named McCarty. Baird with it now. She's going to be on the floor. They say the foul is on the floor, but it should send her to the line anyway with the new rule.
So she'll shoot 2.
See if Mary Baird can get things rolling a little bit more from the free throw line. If she only has, I believe, 1 make on the evening from the charity stripe.
But those 3-pointers that are raining in from the Cougars have been impressive.
It has been impressive. Baird shot does fall. It has the shooter's touch off of the bounce. Second shot up and away from Baird and does not get it to fall this time. Pochop comes away with it. And this is going to go against Austin Cox as she was ripping at the ball. So we march down to the other end, and Pochop is going to try to put 2 up. Put 2 through, rather.
It's a 2-shot foul, so we'll wait on the free throws. Pochop stays hot. Austin and Mary go to the bench. Iris and Jordan check in.
Second shot is long. Delaney Sides comes away with the rebound, finds her outlet. Jordan Cox, she's trying to push it up the floor. 13 seconds left before the fourth quarter.
10 seconds now. Sides into the corner for Jordan.
Trying to work over that on-ball screen. They find Braxton. Deep 3 here, and it's just off the mark. That is going to take us to the fourth quarter.
37-31, Cheylin leads as we'll march till fourth quarter after this.
When it comes to personal service and minor tune-ups, tire repairs, and more, you can depend on Home Oil Company of Almena. Whether it's filling up your car or pickup, or fuel delivery, or an oil change, you can trust the friendly people at the Home Oil Company. Home Oil Company of Almena supports the Northern Valley Huskies in academics and athletics. Long Island Feed and Grain is a proud supporter of the Northern Valley Huskies year after year. At Long Island Feed and Grain, they are there to help you with your grain storage and marketing of your grain this year. That's Long Island Feed and Grain of Long Island, Kansas.
Long Island Ready Mix has what you're looking for in your concrete needs. With fast delivery with a consistent product, Long Island Ready Mix can turn your concrete dreams into a reality with high-quality cement.
Mittens of Oakley is located right off I-70 and Highway 40 in Oakley, Kansas, and they've been serving folks for decades. That's right, folks. They provide, of course, bulk fuel and oil delivery in 3 different states, Colorado, Nebraska, Kansas, you name it, they'll go there to take care of you. Plus, folks, they have a great convenience store. When you pull off the interstate, you can find about anything you want in the convenience store. If you're hungry, you can eat at the IHOP or run over to Sonic or maybe even Subway. It's all available at Mittens in Oakley, right off I-70 and Highway 40.
Fourth quarter action right now.
So Shields with it up top.
Anybody counting?
Now Ketzner has it. Trying to drive baseline. Loses the ball for a moment, but gets it back, gives it to Pochop. It's going to be off of her foot. It's going to be a foul against Iris Skimper.
Iris will pick up her second foul of the evening. Delaney and Braxton to sit.
Another offensive call here. It's that off-ball screen has caused fits. That's the 3rd time it's been called against the Cougars.
Coach Baker doesn't appreciate it either. The 4th foul against Shields. 4 fouls against Wright, as well as they have changed it up and they have went zone.
Northern Valley really hasn't given them a reason to stay in man, as they haven't really been firing from the outside well, but Baird is going to fire one away here, leaves it short.
McCarty comes away with it. Her team up 6. Jordan, you got to get out on her. And there's an open 3 from McCarty, and she puts it in.
Yeah, it might not seem like a lot of space to us, but it may as well be miles when you're talking about McCarty.
Baird with it on the wing. Kick to Austin. Thought about a three. Now we'll go in. Jordan's trying to go baseline. Back to Austin it goes with Sides and Braxton on the bench. It's
timeout call here from Coach Dean Lewis to talk over what he wants to do against this 2-3 zone.
Stephen Cox and Associates of Long Island, Kansas wish the Northern Valley Huskies good luck this year. Stephen Cox Association and its employees value good sportsmanship and are committed to the athletic and academic success of the students of Northern Valley. Go Huskies from Stephen Cox and Associates.
All American Glass is there to serve their customers wherever they are. At All American Glass, they feature NGA certified master technicians to handle your insurance claims or emergency repairs. All American Glass will repair first and replace when necessary. Call All American Glass in Long Island, Kansas at 785-854-7625 or toll free at 866-312-2257.
Northern Valley 31, Cheylin 40. As we're into the fourth quarter action here, as the short jump shot by Austin is missed. And Northern Valley gets that one back. Baird and Pochop went after it. I thought it went off of Baird, but apparently not.
Into Baird it goes, high post here, tries to get the ball back to Austin Cox. One dribble on the floor, and it does not rattle through. McCarty with padding the stats again.
Another rebound.
She has done everything tonight for her team. Kramer.
2-point shot by Kramer.
Ball is on the floor. It goes back to Cheylin as the pass to Jordan Cox was not able to be controlled. The Huskies look a little lost right now out of the timeout. They need to stay composed.
Two people, Kramer and Kretzner, hadn't scored all game, and they just put two in.
Austin with a statement three right there. And a timeout from Coach Lewis. He wants to talk over his team. He saw the same thing we did. Let's hear from our sponsors.
All Creatures Vet Clinic is located in Almena, Kansas, and they serve the fine folks of Phillips County and Norton County, and in and around the Almena and Northern Valley area, and of course Long Island as well, and even into southern Nebraska. All Creatures Vet Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m., and you can reach them by calling 785-669-2227. Small animal care, large animal care, it's all available at All Creatures Vet Clinic, supporting the Northern Valley Huskies athletically and academically. At Equity Bank, they mean more. More solutions for your finances and more bankers standing by, whether that's in our lobbies or in the drive-thrus. They're at the Equity Bank. They're proud members of the community, big supporters of high school athletics. They shoot straight, and you score when it comes to no ATM fees nationwide. And don't forget to ask about Equity Bank Insurance, which offers an array of insurance products from home, auto, farm, business, and crop insurance. Why not stop by at Almena or Norton's locations and visit them online at equitybank.com to let them show you why equity means more.
Ooh, let's see a little press.
We're gonna step it up here. Northern Valley will go into a press mode and see if they can press the up tempo and trapping, and it works. First turnover. Austin quick to Jordan. She missed it, but Austin got it back, got it over to Mary, and it's going to be short again. Austin will clean it up and put it in.
There's a lid on that basket that they are trying to tear off. There are a lot of opportunities, but not a lot falling. Huskies are trying to find a way.
And another steal here by Northern Valley. Braxton going to go in. Come on!
Crowd wants an over-the-back call. Nothing there. It keeps going the other way. Katia Kramer with it. It's going to be a timeout call by Coach Baker. Good call by him. We will take it with him.
You appreciate it when people listen to you. You like it when they understand. We understand, and we think we have something you're going to like. My name is Brandy Archer. I'm part of the First National Bank and Trust family in Phillipsburg, Logan, Long Island, Smith County Bank and Smith Center, and Solomon Valley Bank in Beloit. member FDIC. You work hard around home, around your family, at your job, and you deserve some perks. Benefits like shopping and travel discounts, protection on your cell phone, roadside assistance. Perks. Today, go to agbank.bank, take a look at the brand new Perk checking account and all the special benefits perfect.
All American Glass is there to serve their...
All Creatures Vet Clinic is located in Almena.
Man, I don't know what I'm doing up here. It's been 4 years, right?
Shields with it now up top. Huskies going to a 2-3 zone.
Trying to mark.
McCarty in the middle there. Gets the ball tipped away, but they get it back.
Jordan got it again.
Once again. Braxton Cox with it going down the sideline.
Austin will swing to Delaney in the corner. Toes on the line. No good. Pochop with the rebound.
Could not be a longer two-point attempt than that one right there. Down 8, 4 minutes left. Coach Baker wisely telling his girls, you do not have to go to the point of attack. You can make them come to you. Creating the space. Almost an errant pass there, but Katzner reels it in. Ball tipped away there, and there.
That's a foul!
Going to be called for the travel. Kramer gets away with the reach in. Coach Lewis doesn't like it. Cheylin's ball underneath.
McCarty looking for where to go. She finally finds Kramer up top. Now that pass is ripped out by Austin. She's got Mary out in front. Shields was there, but Mary put it in with the left hand.
Huskies find themselves down only 6 now.
As this pressure is kind of been something that...
Foul on Jordan Cox is going to be her 4th right now, but she will stay in the game. She'll need to try to keep it clean, and they are going to call over and back as they were right on the line there, giving the ball back to the Huskies, and the pressure continues to work. They just need to find a way to get those points.
Austin going to attack right into the middle of the lane and fouled and one!
Big shot from the senior Austin when they needed it most, and she's going to go to the line and try to continue a very good night from the free throw.
Kramer picked up the foul. Austin to the line.
It's going to be Kramer's 2nd. Austin's free throw attempt is nothing but net, giving it only a 3-point lead for the Cheylin Cougars. They break the press. They find Kramer in the middle, but Jordan is going to pick up her 5th foul, and the crowd is not liking it here. Not sure what a defender is going to do in that situation. JC Gebhard will come into the game as Jordan's night is finished early. McCarty to inbound it on the sideline.
Dad put back on the headset. He's all right.
Shields with it up top. Can't give her the space, or the clock can just keep ticking away. Braxton doing a nice job trying to play keep away from McCarty. Ball in the corner, tipped away, but it's going to be Austin's foot on the line as she's the one that got the ball away. Gives the ball back to Cheylin. 2:58 left in this one, 41-44. Huskies trying to find a way to get back into this one after the hot shooting second half from the Cheylin Cougars.
Pochop with it. Trying to get the ball to McCarty, and they do.
Foul is going to be on the floor. As McCarty got tripped up on her way to the basket, it's going to be on Braxton Cox.
Which Braxton picks up her 3rd foul. And a timeout by Coach Lewis. We'll take it with him with just 2:50 remaining here in a 3-point game.
Kansas, and they serve the fine folks of Phillips County and Norton County, and in and around the Almena and Northern Valley area, and of course Long Island as well, and even into southern Nebraska. All Creatures Vet Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m., and you can reach them by calling 785-669-2220. 27. Small animal care, large animal care, it's all available at all Creatures Vet Clinics, supporting the Northern Valley Huskies athletically and academically. At Equity Bank, they mean more. More solutions for your finances and more bankers standing by, whether that's in our lobbies or in the drive-thrus. They're at the Equity Bank. They're proud members of the community, big supporters of high school athletics. They shoot straight, and you score when it comes to no ATM fees nationwide. And don't forget to ask about Equity Bank Insurance, which offers an array of insurance products from home, auto, farm, business, and crop insurance. Why not stop by at Almena or Norton's locations and visit them online at equitybank.com to let them show you why equity means more.
You appreciate it when people listen to you. You like it when they understand.
Here we go. Got ourselves a game. First game of the season. McCarty has it. At the top of the key. Ball gets away from her, but she goes to get it. Kessner with it now. Guarded by J.C. Gebhard. In the lane. Goes to Abby Wright, back in the game, playing with 4.
McCarty going to dribble out here.
Screen coming this way. It's a flop. She flopped 3 times. I thought it was obvious, but Baker was in the ear of the ref. The foul is going to go against Braxton Cox. She picks up her 4th on a cheapie. The 5th foul against the Huskies is going to send Shields to the line with the new rule.
She needs to hit these.
That was Marcus Smart style flopping at LeBron.
Shields with 2 threes here in this second half.
First shot is long. Huskies still down 41-44. 2:18 left in this game. They need to get the ball back, and they need to find a way to get some buckets. Second shot is no good as well. Ball goes up. It's rebounded by McCarty. It's going to be a jump ball, giving the ball back to the Huskies as it was tied up between McCarty and Austin Cox.
It was a fight. Ended up in the jump ball.
Both of those girls are going to be around every single loose ball out there.
Braxton with 4 fouls. Shields with 4 fouls. Wright with 4 fouls.
J.C. Gebhard with it now.
Austin kicks back to Braxton. Swinging around, Delaney fired a 3 ball, and she'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Fouled on the closeout. It's going to be Pochop, I think. It is Pochop, and I'm not sure how many fouls she has.
I don't love that call either, but 3rd foul against Pochop.
I mean, it was a pretty aggressive closeout. Shot up and good from Delaney's sides. 2 more coming.
Side's the only person on Northern Valley's team who had not been to the line yet tonight.
Second is good as well. She is absolutely
in rhythm, isn't she?
Things. I can hear the snap of the net through my headphones. Third one is up, and she drains it away, and she ties this game up for the Huskies. Madeline Bursch is going to come into the game for the Cougars, and we're going to see a little bit more of this pressure from the Huskies. With the foul trouble, though, it's going to be tough for these Huskies to keep it clean.
McCarty just needs to continue to dribble this ball across. She does not need to be giving it up.
Pochop with it now. She gets away with a walk. Gives the ball back to McCarty.
Braxton, the vice grip out there against her. Hesitates, back to Shields.
140, they go inside to McCarty. She gets it. Beautiful shot from her. Not very many people in the state are going to make that play. 46-44, Cheylin with the lead. 125 left. Austin from way downtown shoots it long. Pochop comes away with it. Gebhard lucky to not pick up the foul. Nobody around Abby Wright. She gets away with the walk. But they get the cherry-picking bucket, and they are up 4.
Up 4 with 1 minute to go. Austin open again. Shoot it again.
Gives the ball inside to Mary Baird. She kicks it back out to Braxton.
Three-pointer on the way, no good. Austin's there for the rebound. And fouled on the way up she goes, and Shields is done as she's just picked up her 5th.
What a game, first one out of the gates on the season, Hunkland.
It's been a tight one.
And I will say this, regardless of how this game closes out here, this Cheylin team is not the Cheylin team of last year. This is a new face Cheylin team with McCarty as the motor.
And Crew. Her other teammates have come to play as well.
They have come to play. She carried them through that first half, but, man, in the second half, the rest of the team has really stepped up and is what caused the deficit going into this fourth quarter that the Huskies have been trying to overcome. First shot from Austin is good.
Second one is wet as well. Timeout, Cougars. We'll take it with them.
We understand, and we think we have something you're going to like. My name is Brandy Archer. I'm part of the First National Bank and Trust family in Phillipsburg, Logan, Long Island, Smith County Bank and Smith Center, and Solomon Valley Bank in Beloit, member FDIC. You work hard around home, around your family, at your job, and you deserve some perks. Benefits like shopping and travel discounts, protection on your cell phone, roadside assistance. Perks. Today, go to agbank.bank, take a look at the brand new Perk checking account and all the special benefits perfect for someone like you. Reduce risk, save money, get your own Perk checking account. Know that today and every day, First National Bank and Trust is here for you.
Northern Valley will come out in the pressure, down 2, 55 ticks left on the clock. Now they'll get it back to McCarty on a handoff. She's not going to give it up now.
Foul is going to go against J.C. Gebhardt, trying to chase down McCarty. Not a lot of contact, but enough for the Stripes to blow their whistle, and McCarty will go to the line and shoot 2. We have not seen her at the free throw line very much this evening for all that she has done. But she drains it from there as well. 5 seconds ticked off the clock before sending her to the line.
Second one is long, no good. Baird got the rebound. 3-point game. Austin. Swing to Braxton. Now sides in the corner. We'll try it with this 3-bomb. No, it doesn't go. Wright got away with the rebound, and Pochop's got it. Now McCarty.
She picks up her dribble. Trying to find somewhere to go with it.
The timeout by Baker.
When it comes to personal service and minor tune-ups, tire repairs, and more, you can depend on Home Oil Company of Almena. Whether it's filling up your car or pickup, or fuel delivery, or an oil change, you can trust the friendly people at the Home Oil Company. Home Oil Company of Almena supports the Northern Valley Huskies in academics and athletics. Long Island Feed and Grain is a proud supporter of the Northern Valley Huskies year after year. At Long Island Feed and Grain, they are there to help you with your grain storage and marketing of your grain this year. That's Long Island Feed and Grain of Long Island, Kansas.
Mittens of Oakley is located right off I-70 and Highway 40 in Oakley, Kansas, and they've been serving folks for decades. That's right, folks. They provide, of course, bulk fuel and oil delivery in 3 different states, Colorado, Nebraska, Kansas, you name it, they'll go there to take care of you. Plus, folks, they have a great convenience store. When you pull off the interstate, you can find about anything you want in the convenience store. If you're hungry, you can eat at the IHOP or run over to Sonic or maybe even Subway. It's all available at Mittens in Oakley, right off I-70 and Highway 40.
It is backcourt.
Called it earlier in the game, but not there. 15 seconds left, and the Huskies might need to look to foul. If they're not going to get the ball, they need to look to foul. And that is going to be all she wrote here. Foul is going to go against Austin Cox, sending McCarty to the line. She scores another one. This one is long. But they're going to need a miracle there, and they do not get it. So the Huskies fall 46-50, first game of the year. And